Hey there. So this is what Donald Trump, the sitting president, put on his page yesterday, November 14th at 9:26 p.m. But here's the thing. He's kind of known for aggravating the liberals because he's not going to go for a third term. That's not going to happen, right? So, as you know, he has two sons. Actually, he has three sons, but I believe out of the sons that he has, who's going to be actually running in 2028, is going to be Donald Trump Jr. And the reason I think it's going to be his junior is because Eric, his oldest son, is pretty much running his businesses, right? And he's recently done interviews and discussion of that. And so, unless Senior Trump is going to switch places with him and go back to running businesses, because he basically handed him that torch over his real estate empires, if you will, when he decided, to run for presidency. So I think it's going to be Donald Trump Jr. So I'm curious to which of his sons do you think it's going to be? But I think his posting this, that is going to be an unofficial but official announcement that one of his sons is planning to run. And people have been asking him over and over and over to see who's going to run in 2028. And he's deflected every time. And I personally, there's no way that I would vote for Vance, because he sold a book that took the Lord's name in vain multiple times for profit. And I'm just like, okay, that's not okay. I know that our presidents of our nation have led imperfect lives, sometimes pretty salacious, but I don't hear them taking the Lord's name in vain, except for Vance. Now, not that Vance himself takes the Lord's name in vain, but he was repeating in his book, people that took the Lord's name in vain, but you're basically taking the Lord's name in vain for profit if you put it in a book. And I don't think Vance or Rubio I just don't think they have the ability to pull off an election. So the real question is whether one of those two would be the vice president running. But anyways, but here, if one of his sons run, of course Trump will be in the scene on the campaign trails with them, and the crowds that worship him or whatever, which I'm not one of those people, would love him. I'm not a party person. I am thankful for the things that he has done that is right, and anything that he doesn't do right, I don't kiss up. I call it out, and I pray that our Supreme Court will temper pretty much him or any sitting president, which they do. They always temper the presidents when they try to push the line. So I'm curious, though. I do think that one of the Trumps are going to be running in 2028, and I'm putting my prediction on Donald Jr. So what do you think? Anyways, I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.